Hey everyone, and welcome back to me, another attempt of me trying the Predator achievement. Sorry this one's coming a bit later than usual. There's a lot going on just with work stuff, and then I ended up getting into a conversation with people, and then it got like, I'm not gonna say like pretty bad, because it was fine, I guess, but like, I'm just really, really pissed off right now because of people. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into it, and I'm sorry for starting off this video very strongly, but if I seem a little agitated or on edge, it's because people were being fucking stupid and disregarding medical fact. So you know how it is. So I know I said that last week that I was going to solo run this attempt with Avin, but I decided not to for right now because just because I'm really tired and kind of like worked up, and I know that that if I did a solo run, it would be a lot longer than a normal video. So I'm just going the easy route because I'm also very tired because it was the first day of work, and I am so sorry that I'm talking really fast. I know I should be slowing down. But like I said, I'm still really kind of worked up over people being fucking stupid, and it's fine. Hopefully, I'm just gonna use this time to completely just calm down and distract myself from people's idiocy. Yeah. I guess I could talk about work a bit. Like, I'm not gonna obviously like dox myself, but work, oh, you see, this is probably gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna try to just focus on this, but yeah, work has been, it was the first day back, properly back, and it went okay, I guess. First day backs are always kind of like good, bad, kind of a mix of both, because like you don't want to be back from vacation, but you just sometimes have to be like that like capitalism, am I right? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like work is work. Sorry, I'm like kind of just I'm just gonna ignore everything and focus on my game. I hope everyone else has been having a good day though. Oh good, more trotters. That's exactly what I needed. I need things to go well for me for this one. Like, I don't expect to get the achievement. I'm never gonna expect myself to get the achievement. I think that's what it is. That's how it's gonna be. Like, I'm just not, like, I expect myself to get it at some point. I just don't know when, Is there one over there? Yes. No, come on over here, you stupid. Okay. Did that not catch any of? Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, whatever. I couldn't care less right now about a lot. I'm so sorry about all of this. But yeah, I don't know. I just oh boy. This started off as a complete mess. I could restart this whole thing, but do I really want to? That's the question. Anyway, it's weird though, because like I was looking at all the notifications and everything with Amphorius, like all the updates and all the new stuff we're getting in 3.0, and I'm like, weirdly enough, I'm more excited about the expansions to other I almost said game systems. I guess it could be the considered game, but the other like the story is going to be definitely interesting to me, but I'm more interested in like the expansion to to I think the Divergent Universe is getting an expansion, and then some other things too. Like, weirdly enough, I'm more excited about that than I am about the story, which I'm also really kind of confused about the story as well. Like, I know that we're going to the new world in Furious, but I don't know, like with 5-star Herta existing, and like, I guess because most of the characters that we have from the Genius Society, like most of those characters were introduced during like in between patches, if that makes sense. So I'm just kind of like intrigued and a bit confused on why 5-star Herta is being introduced in a patch that is like not an in-between patch. Like, personally, I would think that would make more sense to have like Agalia and Maide as 3.0 character banners, and then have like 5-star Herta and maybe like I don't know. I know that people think that Screw'em is going to be playable. Like, I don't know. In my mind, it just makes more sense to keep the Genius Society members consistent with the different patches. And I guess IPC too, because Dr. Ratio came in with with like one of those, like, I almost want to call them filler patches, because that's technically what they are. Like, the second Lufo arc was kind of like a huge like filler patch. I think it was like 2 patches that it was like that. But I don't know. I'm just interested how they're gonna tie Herta into the story of Amphorius, because unless it's not about story and it's more so about mechanics, I don't know. I mean, because isn't it usually that the characters that like the characters that are I guess it's not well, because I think with what Star Rail does more is what characters are meant to be used together more than what is useful, like more than story wise. Like, I think Genshin did more story related character banners, and but Star Rail seems to be doing more like with the with characters, the character banners being more aligned with end game content than like, I mean, obviously there's aspects to the story as well, like when Ratio had his banner, and then like he was one of the characters, I think, and like, you know, like you know what I'm saying, right? I hope people understand what I'm saying, but that's why I'm curious to see how Herta will play into the main story here, because we did see that last scene of her with the Erudition Aeon. I think it's like Nois. That's how I pronounce it, but I don't know. I'm just really curious to see how Herta plays into Amphorius. But again, I still think that it would have been like better for, like, I guess if I was Hoyo, well, first of all, if I was Hoyo, I would not have Genshin be the horrible racist slop that it is. But strictly speaking, in regards to character and story for Star Rail, I would have waited for her and maybe screw him or something to be like 3.1 or 3.2 or even like just not 3.0, because it doesn't feel like it fits with the past patches that they've had in regards to like character banners and stuff. But that's just me, like, I don't know.
生存还是毁灭，你别无选择。
明鉴已尽，
Like, I think it's just
苍龙浊世，
something that needs to be, well, I don't know, because like I think it would have been really interesting if they had left the 2.8 on a cliffhanger for like a later patch, not like directly to, I mean, like, not saying that, like, I don't know what the storyline is going to be for 3.1 in regards to Herta at all. And even if I did, I would not talk about it because no one likes story leaks. But my point in saying all of this is like, as like a writing choice, I would have personally like had it be so you have that cliffhanger at the end of 2.8 and then immediately go into Amphorius
或者
and kind of leave that cliffhanger there for like another quote-unquote filler patch. Just because like from like everything with the Genius Society is very much a side story. At least that's how I view it. Like this, like that's why I call them filler patches whenever they happen, because it's a side story to the main one. And I guess like not saying that side stories can't like meet up and become part of the main story. It's just interesting to me that they chose this patch and like why Herta, like we knew from the beginning, like I don't know, it's just like an interesting writing choice to me that I'm wondering how it will go. Like how does Herta play into Amphorius, if that makes sense. And maybe I'm missing some lore stuff in regards to the Genius Society, because I know about how Amphorius is like, they don't necessarily believe in the Aeons as much as they do as much as they do in the Titans, and that Amphorius is really blocked off because not even the Garden of Recollection can really get in there,
别无选择。
despite Remembrance being one of the paths that they follow. I believe it's like knowing that the world is based off, I don't know if it's been confirmed or anything, this is just my speculation off of what I know about Amphorius already, which is not a lot, again, because I don't want things to be spoiled too much for me. But I do think that, like, one of the things is, like, sorry, I'm getting distracted again, but basically what I was, like, oh yeah, so we know that Remembrance is one of the paths that like exists, I guess is the best way to put it, in Amphorius. But I'm really wondering if, I want to say it was like, I don't know why I want to say Harmony was one of the other paths that we know exists, because I don't think it was.
或者赢下所
Or
有。
maybe I'm just like, I'm probably definitely misremembering anyways. But I wonder if, because there's 3 of them that exist, right? From what I remember. But I wonder if one of them is Destruction or even Hunt. Like, well, Hunt doesn't really feel much of, yeah, I want to say I wonder if Destruction is. And that's not just because Maide is a Destruction character. But if you think about the history of the Greeks, and like, since it is very much based off of Greek culture and everything, if you really think about it, Destruction would kind of fit for like a Greek-inspired, for a path for a Greek-inspired world to like follow, quote unquote, even though they really follow the Titans.
护你左右，领你远行。
Because like, I don't know, you think about how, well, 'cause I don't like you think about the like how the Greeks were some of the ones like. Now you see, I don't know my history as well as I should, which is embarrassing. But like with the Spartans and the Trojans, like you think about how those are very war focused, and even with the Romans too, they were all very war focused. And like that war in the sense of, it's kind of
还
like
是毁灭，你别无选择。
明鉴已尽，
like the Lufo obviously as an example, since they already do follow the hunt. If you think about, and even the Antimatter Legion, which is destruction, I think there's like, I guess in my mind, because I've been thinking a lot about Greek mythology in general,
或者
to me
天
the
下所有，
difference between hunt and destruction paths are very much, because they all follow the same, like the same broad scope thing. Like I guess what I'm saying is that like, if we had to put it into perspective of like Greek mythology and stuff, then Ares very much would be destruction would be very much modeled after Ares. It's about the bloodiness and like the destruction and chaos of war. Whereas Hunt, while it still is war based, it's more refined and
护你左右，
elegant, if that makes sense, than destruction, which very much aligns with Lady Athena, who is like, so it's like those, like it's the same principle but different aspects of the like the same aspects of the different aspects of the same principle. That's what I was trying to say. Because like, yes, Ares is the god of war, but Lady Athena, while being the goddess of wisdom, she also, why did I do that? She's also the goddess of like strategy, like war strategy. And that's, I think, one of the differences, but like, I wouldn't necessarily that hunt is about strategy, although hunting does take a lot of strategy in general, but like what I'm saying, like the differences between Ares and Lady Athena are very similar to the differences and similarities between destruction and hunt as like path types. At least that's how my brain kind of goes about understanding it. Because I think hunt can be like, so that's just why I think that personally, that I think that maybe one of the paths for the general paths for Amphorius is destruction. But I mean, considering things, it could also like, I mean, I would almost say it could be hunt, because the Greeks, especially the Athenians, they very much worshipped Lady Athena. And it definitely feels like there are aspects of, it looked like to me that a good chunk of Amphorius is modeled after Athens, which obviously was named after Lady Athena. So I wonder if it's like, I don't know, there's just so much about, like, I think it makes sense too that like remembrance is one of the paths that exist on Amphorius.
护你左右，
I don't really know how to explain it other than, again, Greek-inspired world. The Greeks have their epic poems. They have their mythology that is used. A lot of the storytelling is like, it's just like one of those things that makes sense to me, but I don't know if it makes sense to other people. But yeah. Action delay, yeah, let's go with that. But again, I'll be interested to see how much and like it's very like I wonder too, because like I was thinking about how Tribby has like their one unit, but there's 3 different
生存还是毁灭？
quote, like there's 3 different quote unquote characters, and that really, I'm pretty sure this is I'm fairly certain this is what it's based off of. But like, even though they say Janus is one of like their quote the Titan that they're based off of, which is like the god of doorways, I still think that Tribby is more based upon, like they've definitely mixed together some Greek myths, and like they definitely mixed together several Greek myths and entities and deities when coming up with these characters. Like Tribby is more, I view her, or them I guess, more as the 3 fates than I do Janet, or is it Janus? But like, I view them more as being akin to the 3 fates, because there's 3 of them. Like if there was only 2 of them, then I'd say Janus makes sense, because the god of doorways, it's like he presents as like 2 faces, 2 different choices. But with Tribby's being 3, it reminds me more of the 3 fates. Especially like the intro 2 was very much more about the 3 fates. At least that's how I perceived it. And it'll be interesting to see how, because I know that like some of the characters are based off of ones from Honkai Impact 3rd, but I wonder how much of Greek mythology and deities that got implemented into them as well. Like it'll be very fun for me to go through and be like, oh, like I don't know enough about My Day to say if he's based off of any like Greek deity, but like, shit. Okay. But like, to me, it just feels like there's gonna be those elements. I mean, like aside from the Titans that they follow. Ah. You know, if this fails, I would not be surprised, because like I have not been paying attention whatsoever. Yep. Okay, maybe this will be a solo run. I laugh in pain. Okay, all I have to do is focus on... I mean, I think I have enough cosmic fragments anyway. I'm gonna take this off of, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna continue running this on auto. I have enough cosmic fragments to like revive everyone, I think. This is just not a good run for me because like, and there goes Evan's shield, but this is basically a solo run, right? Like, I'm gonna get this. I can do this. Maybe. Can you just die already? I don't like this deer. Please. Please, please. Okay, at least... Ah, shit. No. Okay, maybe yeah, okay. You know, I'm just gonna, like, I'm not even gonna bother restarting this because it's been such a bad day for me. I'm really sorry. Well, not a bad day, but I came into this not in a good mindset, and that very much could be shown through me failing this time, and I'm very sorry about that. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Oh, okay, thanks for that, I guess. I guess it is Monday. I didn't even, okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll do better tomorrow, and I'm sorry for everything. I'll catch you then.